Hey guys, Coach Sweat here. I want to talk a little bit about Black History Month and what it means to me. I had to sum it up in one word. I would have to use the word equality. We're in Black History Month, which is the month of February, but it's really American History Month. And trials and tribulations that the African American community went through here, it helped pave the way for all of the advancements and opportunities for all races here in the United States. Equality, just the pursuit of that, and the fact that everyone is created equal, we can all live the American dream.
Hi, my name is Cara Randall.
Hi, I'm Dylan Martinez.
And we will be doing a piece called Wear Your Mask, Karen.
Written by us.
In November of 2019, there was an outbreak of a certain disease named the Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus Disease 2019.
Also known as COVID-19. And coronavirus is a virus that affects the respiratory system, including the lungs, making it harder to breathe and could cause death.
Resulting in this disease, we had to adapt to a couple of changes to reduce the chance of getting infected, such as
social distancing,
reduce touching things,
self-quarantine,
and certainly but not least, wear your mask.
Yeah, we're talking about you, Karen.
Karen's the epitome of society,
the antagonist of today's world,
and will be the cause of World War Z. You see the memes on social media.
Are the middle-aged women who don't follow the rules.
You thought Gen Z was bad?
Generation X and above? You're the bad ones.
Thinking you know everything.
How hard is it to wear a freaking mask? You complain about wearing one for 15 minutes at the grocery store, while healthcare workers wear one for hours on a daily basis.
Complaining you can't breathe?
Or when George Floyd was suffocating on the ground. When he complained, no one cared.
Oh, you thought we forgot about that. Even when protesting around many others during a pandemic, no masks were worn.
Protesting about the dumbest things. No one cares if you can't get your nose done.
No one cares if you can't get your hair done. No one cares.
And it's always that one hairstyle and nail colors. Short bob with red nails.
And don't even get me started on this year's presidential election.
Trump.
According to Mr. Trump, supposedly COVID's not real.
Wait, but didn't he catch COVID?
Yeah, for like 3 days.
And how did he get it, Cara?
By not wearing a mask. And since we're on the topic of Trump, let's talk about how his minions stormed the Capitol.
Not even a full week into the new year, and we got Americans having a party at the Capitol?
They weren't even partying. They were terrorizing our nation's pride symbol.
And these terrorists are called patriots?
What a bunch of hogwash. And when we were peacefully protesting during Black Lives Matter, we were called
thugs, and many offensive terms that we don't need to talk about right now.
Anyways,
that was kind of deep.
Let's get back to the mask thingy. We are aware that wearing a mask is not 100% protecting you, but it does reduce the chance of you getting infected.
It also protects others from getting COVID. Oh, and to the woman on TikTok trying to explain that mask is not protecting your son at school, please, just shut up.
I totally agree with you on that one. And they're the ones that call us crazy.
Come on, Karen. Oh, I'm just so sorry that you ordered your food wrong. Do you want free food for your family and life?
I am so sorry that the purse you picked out was not cute. Would you like a free one?
Oh, I'm wearing my mask around you? I'm sorry that was protecting us, sweetie.
Oh, I got one. Is my existence too much for you right now?
Oh, Karen,
I sincerely apologize that you feel entitled to your own opinions.
Everyone has opinions.
We just don't feel the need to listen to yours.
I think we covered a lot of topics today. Don't you think, Cara?
I sure do, Dylan. So in conclusion, if you would wear your mask like any other person, me and Dylan wouldn't have to complain about what you and your kind do.
Just wear your mask, Karen.
Simple as that.
Don't wear a mask if you wish for this virus to stay insane. You mingle outside, then you ask why they say you're to blame. You're so blind. You think that your rights matter more than all humankind. You don't have a clue. We see you're displaying enragement. You think we'd feel sorry for you. Please comply, compromise. If you don't, then it is our demise. But if you do, awesome, wow, it won't be hard for us to beat this now. Cases rise, cautions fall. Let's just hope that this won't kill us all. Stay at home, watch TV till this virus has been beaten. Please don't socialize with me. Da 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 da. You're on your own.
Green trees are bending, center man are ending. Trumpet sounds within my soul. I ain't got no. Yes, why don't you steal away? In the morning, steal away. In the midnight hour, steal away.
Being an American, we often find ourselves having those country cousins. You know, the cousin twice removed with the heavy accent that you've never heard of before. Oftentimes, they become people we don't recognize. So when you're informed that your cousin has been claimed by over-incarceration for a murder, you can only imagine the denial that comes along with that. County Cousins by Stephen Willis. Now this one here is for my county cousins, currently incarcerated for crimes committed and or confessed, contributed to the new Jim Crow, my county cousins. Not to be confused for my country cousins currently in Kansas cooking cornbread and collard greens in the kitchen. Nah. Those cousins you see every summer. These cousins you see every quarter century. In county. Constantly making collect calls, inquiring about commissary, cursed to forever circulate in and out of this country's industrial prison complex, constructed for collecting coons for an orange and black continuum. My cousin, he used to wear busted jeans to grandma's Christian church in Chatham. My cousin, he was cool enough to make the most ditty girl crack a smile. It was the same cousin. I saw clips and cuts and rage at the sight of his brother's blood on concrete, made that gun cry for days, got. Then one day, a crooked Chicago cop came and caged my cousin before college. And now, my family only congregates in courtrooms. I could hear the jury concluding the caucus that would decide his fate, but I can't concentrate. All I could do was think about when we were kids and how we used to play cops and robber around the corner and the pleasure I got each time my cousin was caught and placed in imaginary cuffs. But now, guilt creeps my conscience, for I am no different from these cops turned Klansmen, for how quickly I was willing to make a criminal out of my kin. But maybe I could have called more, reminded him of the summers we spent consuming carousels and cotton candy. My cousin is a fragile child, where hear thunder strike and cry to cuddle, or make Big Mama colorful creations until only crumbs were left of his Crayolas. That's who he is. Not this creature the council's calling capital murderer, claiming he's responsible for this carcass. Not even Cochran can convince me that my cousin is capable of killing anyone, but who would have thought that before my cousin could convince Father Time out of an 18th candle, or convince clocks and calendars to give him the combination to eternity that his life would become a compilation of tears, because now my mother cried, and his mother cried, and our people cry, and them cuffs cry, and that gavel cries, and them bars cry, and I 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 cry until my grandmother sigh and say, "Quit that crying, boy." Because better he be in county than a casket.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that our dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Loud enough, and I am going to make you hear me. And you will listen. You're going to hear my voice, my sound. I'm going to sing it, say it, and scream it out loud and very proud. I will continue until you hear me. I could say we should tear all racist knowing places to the ground, but where would that get us? Nowhere. It only proven right. Sometimes I feel a little bad for the uneducated. All this hate is really beginning to feel a little outdated. If these black men and women deaths aren't justified, there will never be peace between race. I know there is a stereotype that black people like to run. Not true. In fact, it is so untrue, the proof is right here in front of you. Behold, a black female standing her ground while staring racism right in the face, telling it, "Come on over." I'm not afraid. I will bless you with these hands so elegantly, you'll call it grace. But let's not talk like that. Lord knows I'm not trying to be another violent black person. It's kind of hard for me to sit here and watch all these things pass by though. I refuse to act like nothing is going on. I'm tired of seeing all the mama cries, teary eyes, guns behind, then they hide their hands. Sisters and brothers of mine terrified. When a white person decides that a black person should no longer breathe, they take away a mother, a father, a child. I need my people here with me, because with me is where they belong and where they should reside. Hiding. And I cannot stress this enough. Being silenced, no more. Underprivileged because of my skin? What's wrong with a little melanin? Scared I might be a little advanced. scared I may take on the world. Don't like the idea of a black queen. One day, all this pain will be gone. I'm just hoping that it don't take too long or I'll be gone.